Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to talk about constructor overloading in Java. Constructor overloading means we can have multiple constructor in one Java class. To have multiple constructor, they should differ in the number of parameters they are having and the type of parameter and their sequence. So we can have multiple constructor in one Java class. We have to differ them by either the number of parameters they are having or the type of parameter and their sequence. Like an example, if we have one constructor like test which is taking one parameter integer a, then we can create another constructor where we can have two parameters like integer a and integer b. Here the first one is taking one parameter and the second one is taking two parameters. So here we are changing the number of parameter of the constructor to overload them. Also we can change the type of parameter they are having, like we can create another constructor where the first parameter is integer but the second parameter is double, like integer a and double b. In this case we are changing the data type to overload the constructor. Similarly we can change the sequence of their occurrence to overload the constructor, like we can create another constructor where we are going to change the sequence of the parameter, like it can take double a and integer b. So in this case we are changing the sequence of the parameter to overload the constructor. So this way we can overload the constructor in Java either by changing the number of parameters they having or the type of parameter and their sequence. In this example program we have one class called box which is having two instance member length and breadth, and here we have overloaded the constructor where the first one having no parameter, the second one having one parameter, and the third constructor having two parameters. Here we are changing the number of parameter to overload the constructors. Whenever we invoke the first constructor, it will assign both length and breadth the constant number 2, and then it is going to print the string default constructor onto the console. In the second constructor, while it is taking one parameter, it will assign both length and breadth the past parameter value, and then it is going to print one para constructor onto the console. And while invoking the third constructor where it is taking two parameters, it will assign length one parameter and breadth another parameter value, and then it is going to print two para constructor onto the console. So now inside the main method we are going to create the box object b1 and we are going to write new box, and we are not going to pass any parameter. So this constructor should invoke the first one and it should print the string default constructor onto the console. Now we are going to create another object b2 and where we are going to pass one parameter. So this constructor should invoke the second one where it is taking one parameter, and it should assign both length and breadth the past parameter value, and then it should print one para constructor onto the console. Now we are going to create another object b3 where we are going to pass two parameters like 1 and 2, and this constructor will invoke the third one where it is having two parameters, and it will assign length and breadth with the past parameter value, and then it will print two para constructor onto the console. So now we're going to save the program and we are going to compile and run the program. So you can see the output first having the default constructor string, then the one para constructor, then the two para constructor. So in Java we can have multiple constructors inside one class, means we can overload the constructors by changing either the number of parameter they are having or the type of parameter and their sequence. So hope you understand the concept of constructor overloading in Java. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.